Hello everyone, so today I'm going to make a really quick tutorial, but very effective. So I want to show you guys how to be able to look at an object and to be able to get a good idea for its depth and its fill without actually having to go over and pick up the object. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, this container vase kind of thing, let's say you wanted to draw that, how would you start off by it? Well, first, before you start drawing, just study it, get a good look for it. Um, I mean, you don't have to pick it up. I mean, you can look around it and stuff or whatever. Um, but I mean, if you feel like you need to pick it up, you can go ahead because sometimes it's really important to feel things and get a good feel for it before you draw it. But most of the time, though, once you start to practice this more, you'll just be able to look at it without having to pick it up or anything. So anyway, so how would you start going about by drawing this? Well, here we go. So this is what you would do first. Oh, by the way, I did trace this out just so I could explain it to you guys better without having to try to um, come up with a different way for showing you, because it's probably the easiest way to actually show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, so by the way, I am using Sketchbook Pro in this video, or at least the screenshots are from Sketchbook Pro. Anyway, so here's what you do. You take this line, or you would take, make a new layer or something, and then just kind of trace out over it. Next thing you would want to do is you see the line down there at the bottom on the left hand side that I just shot, that I drew shooting straight across. That line is actually representing the depth of the object. Now you'll see what I mean more on the next shot. Okay, so now as you can see, that line has actually been it's being used for a couple of different things. For one, it's being used to help us connect, to establish where the base is, like what you'd say, like the floor, or, well, yeah, the base of the object. So as you can see, it's moving, or it's going straight across, and then we have the other line going and cutting over to the right, and then cutting back down towards us. So that's actually making the the base for for the object. And then the other one that you see over there on the far, well, it's on the left. It's on the left side, but the one that's connecting from that's going from the top to the bottom. That right there is establishing the curve that we have to our object. So that's the curve that we have. So now we keep going on. Then you add the other curve in, and now you can see we actually have a three-dimensional kind of like, well, the three-dimensional lining of our vase. So you kind of have to imagine that is, or you imagine if you if you bad, well, not a bad example, it's a good example, but it's just whatever. Imagine if you had like X-ray vision or something, and you were just able to see through an object. That's just kind of the way you're gonna have to try to practice. It takes a while to get that view, whatever. So that's something to try. So yeah, so the next thing you want to do is, you can see I started to add this next layer on with the cream, kind of a creamish look, which in our original shot, as you can see, the vase it's a kind of creamish color. Anyway, so you can start to add that, and just by doing all of this really helps you be able to, when you're drawing, to get a feel for, okay, well, I need to make sure that all of this is in proportion with this, because the distance is here and the distance is here. So it's just kind of, it's to keep you from drawing flat, practically. That's the best way to describe it. And then you can do things. You can add some shadow. You can add some shadow down there. Just little things that will help you be able to make your objects look more three-dimensional. So this is a quick little setup for you guys. This is just for me to explain. You can go into much greater detail with this, but this is just something really quick, just so you guys can get an idea. So that's just something for you guys to practice. And if you practice it, feel free to send me your work of this project or something else. You can pick anything. But yeah, if you need to go back and pause the video or whatever, feel free. And just study this a little bit and just try it on an object, and then feel free and send it to me. You can either send it to my howtodrawlikejohn@gmail.com, or you can send it to facebook.com/howtodrawlikejohn, and then you can just send it to me in a message. So I'm pretty fast at replying on Facebook. Sometimes on my Gmail it takes a little bit longer, but Anyway, so yeah, and yeah, and don't forget to like the Facebook page too if you go to it. Alright guys, so that was just a quick little video, and I hope that it was a help for you guys, and I will be contacting, well not contacting, I'll be staying in contact with you guys as far as, you know, new content and stuff, and all that good stuff. So anyway, so if you're new to my channel, feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. And also too, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Just the quickest way of letting me know that you guys appreciate the videos that I'm creating for you guys. So yeah. Also too, I have something really cool that I'm going to try out pretty soon. So for all of you who are using your smartphones and tablets and stuff, this is definitely for you. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.